YouTube? I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter project every single time and give my honest thoughts on how that project is being ran. And today I'm very excited to be checking out the 17th most popular project in all of games, the RPG tracking system featuring Paladin Woodworking, a magnetic and modular character tracking system for D&D 5e by Wormwood Gaming. And I gotta say, I love the main image. They're showing me exactly what I'm getting. I feel like they're zooming into it at a very good level. I see this gorgeous wooden board. I see the magnets. I see the thing. Like, I gotta say, I think this is a great main image right here. And also the description, it tells me exactly what I'm buying. Magnetic and modular character tracking system for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. It could not be any cleaner or clearer. I like the main image. Like, if I'm interested in this sort of thing, I'm gonna click on it. As always, when we go to the video, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? It's already raised $211,000. Wowza. And it's from Wormwood, who I think I gave like an A or an A+ last project, so I am hyped for this.
Nothing quite says a fun role-playing night like a character sheet. Writing things down, keeping track of stats, doing math. I'm being sarcastic. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Character sheets kind of suck. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the RPG tracking system that takes one of the worst parts of your role-playing experience and transforms it into one of the best parts. Let's jump into this thing. So the tracking system incorporates many different products, but at its center are these. These guys take your character tracking experience from pencils and erasers to something that's magnetic and deeply satisfying. So what character class do you play? Guess what? Doesn't matter, because we have frickin' all of them. In addition to that, we have trackers for your saving throws, your HP, your weapons, your skills, your modifiers. If you need to track it, we got it. All right, you got all your trackers, but once you got them, what the hell do you do with them? You gotta get yourself a tracker keeper. The trackers can attach magnetically and modularly in any order you like in the tracker keeper. You can also take your trackers, flip them around for a slightly tilted view. It features magnetic ball bearing storage on the side, and it comes with a lid that makes it the perfect traveling companion, and when you're not using it...
Wow! Let's go, Sean. These guys made an amazing table in the past. Yes, they have their things set up at different conventions, and they are just absolutely drop-dead gorgeous tables and accessories they make. It's really cool. And this video, I gotta say, I'm speechless. It's so well done, I think, in the first minute and 15 seconds. Like, if I'm the target market for this, I want it. It looks so damn good.
It can even be stored underneath to save table space. You got your trackers, you got your tracker keeper, you're tracking your character, you are all set up. But you might want some rolling real estate. That is when the magnetic dice tray can come in handy. This tray can be magnetically attached to your tracker keeper for a truly imposing table set. And if that was
it had the price! It had the price of the add-on there! Well, looky there. I like that.
A truly imposing table setup. And if that wasn't enough for you, boom! Oh yes, that is right. A second tracker keeper can be attached to this tray, not only giving you the ultimate tracking system, but also making multi-class.
I want a board game that uses those components ASAP, please. Okay, Wormwood, steal this idea. Go make deluxeified wooden board game components with this stuff and just send me review copies, because oh my gosh, this looks fantastic. Hey, Jeremy.
Class a breeze. And once you're done, everything perfectly fits in with one another, and it takes virtually no space from your game shelf. Now, maybe you're not ready for the full system. Maybe you want to just dip your toe in a little bit. We got the perfect thing for you. Introducing the Brig. The Brig can hold one single tile, perfect for tracking your HP or any of your modifiers. It features the flat and tilted view. It features magnetic ball bearing storage and has plenty of room afterwards for dice, miniatures, or anything else you'd like to keep inside. We have also included a jail cell cutout, making this the ultimate dice jail so you and the rest of your players can watch as you publicly shame your misbehaving dice. Now, this is by far the nerdiest and most D&D focused product we have ever made. And if you guys show us you really want this thing, there may even be a couple of pieces to this system that we could unlock during this campaign. And I want to give a shout out to Scott of Paladin Woodworking, who is the genius.
So, pretty much what he just said there's going to be stretch goals if we reach, he pretty much said if you guys want it, there's going to be stretch goals. Which I love, because why not mention that in the video? I want to go to the story now and see what else there is and what the price is.
Genius mind behind the tracking system, and the reason that you are getting a severe...
And I also love this. So they're pretty much saying, hey, this person came to us with this idea, or we came to them with this idea, or whatever, but they're giving this person the credit, because I know a lot of people have this mindset that, like, you don't want to support, like, the bigger companies sometimes, and I think by spotlighting, you know, the fact that, oh, this is somebody's dream and we just have the resources and the power to make it happen. I just think that's a good thing, like a nice little personal touch here at the end.
Mind behind the tracking system and the reason that you are getting a severe upgrade to your D&D night. And be sure to check out our YouTube live stream that I'm going to be doing this evening at 5 p.m. where I'm going to sit down with Scott. We're going to go over the system in depth and answer any questions that you might have. So throw away your character sheets, pawn off your iPads, and back this Kickstarter because your character deserves it.
That is a really well done video. Like, I feel like that was the perfect mixture of sizzle and steak. As a D&D, I think you want this. Like, you want this. I want to see the price. Dungeons & Dragons. So, can you do it? Wormwood Gaming is a very preeminent table making people in our hobby. They do a lot of stuff. And not too long and bloated, yeah. Just I'd say about the perfect length. Wormwood has grown from 3 friends in a small workshop to a thriving community of dedicated craftspeople. We create thoughtful accessories for your favorite RPGs and board games and expertly crafted furniture to redefine and elevate your tabletop gaming experience. Since 2013, Kickstarter has helped Wormwood launch our most exciting new projects and ideas. With your help, we'll continue our legacy of uncompromising craftsmanship, exciting innovation, and peerless service. This is how you do an About Me section. This just pretty much tells me, oh, hey, you remember when Kickstarter used to be people actually having dreams and realizing those dreams? Shh, it actually still is that. But granted, mixed in with tons and tons of other big companies making millions and millions of dollars. But a lot of times people say that's completely dead. It's not. I see these companies, I see these games, I see these products all the time where we're making dreams come true. So don't ever forget that. But I like the fact that they're saying, hey, we were one of them, and now we're a big dog. You know, 19 created, 98 back, $100,000 projects here and there. So they did tarot cards, because, yeah, tarot cards are a license to print money on Kickstarter. The hexagonal gaming system. Yeah, I remember doing a video for that one. It was fantastic. Dice. I mean, let's go through the last 3 to make sure people are getting their things. But I feel pretty comfortable in the Can You Do It. Link is incorrect below. Again, damn it, Sean. Thank you. This is the second time in 2 weeks. I gotta get better at that. 1 week. Hey, I'm moving on to the other stuff, and I need to figure out where to ship my deck. Send us a direct message 7 days ago, 6 days ago, 26 days ago, 26 days ago, 27 days ago, 26 days ago. This is some great customer service I'm seeing right here. They are on top of things in their update. So let's see. Mid-March fulfillment update. I'm back with our mid-month check-in. So 2 check-ins a month. I like that. Let's see how we are going. And it's a video and text. Love that. We took to find out what was going on with the tile racks. They were still coming out a bit more variable than expected, and we were sure why until today. We've isolated the issue and have a fix. So pretty much this is not out, but they are keeping you very in-depth into, look at this. This is fantastic. This is how you get brand loyalty there. Like, I feel comfortable as a backer. Like, I know I can go in there and I can know exactly what stage they are in here. But the dice. Received my 4 sets, and 2 are wonderful, while 2 are massive letdowns. Vaporware and Voidwalker look amazing, but 80s kids just look like a cloudy pink mess with no green. Send Woodworking and direct messages, and they will help you get replacement sets with better quality control. So this was in the last day. Received my dice yesterday with a full set of Tempest Rose from 3. Sadly, 2 of them are that. Send Woodward direct message. So that's all a day ago. My first 2 sets arrived today. I'm thrilled. Beautiful dice. The colors are gorgeous. So it looks like they do have some issues with the dice, but you know, I'm not really, like, we're looking at a wood product right now. And that's why it's so difficult. Like, this isn't like a game company one. I'm just going to say that I feel comfortable with it. Because really, at the end of the day, the reason why I check this is because I give these things a grade, and I don't want to give a good grade to something that I don't trust. But it's Wormwood Gaming. Like, they make, like, multi-$1,000 tables. I feel comfortable. So can you do it? Yes. You've done it before. Do I want it? Yes. So how much is it? Hopefully it'll beat around the bush when we get to the price. Dungeons & Dragons is a lot of fun, and nothing says fun quite like a character sheet. Yeah, we didn't think so either. Click here for our pledge calculator. Wow. Okay, so we're just going straight into the price if you want to get into it. I guess I don't have a problem with that. If you're using paper, and honestly, with a Kickstarter like this, I can kind of see that because there's so many different things you want here. Like, there's no one-size-fits-all package for most people, I would imagine. If you're using a paper character sheet, the RPG tracking system takes the chore of character tracking and transforms it into a fun and satisfying part of your game with a unique tracker created for each. Yeah, just stuff from the video. I saw it. I remember. the thing, the stuff. I just want the price. I guess the price is here. I guess I'm going to the pledge calculator. All right. Thank you for considering the RPG tracking system by Wormwood. You can now use this tool to browse all the items available in the campaign and calculate your total pledge. Important notes. You'll confirm your desired order items in the Pledge Manager survey after the campaign concludes. Shipping will be charged at that time, based on the size and weight of your order. Shipping estimates are available on the Kickstarter page. See the campaign page below for further details. We have... oh, wow. We have 2,674 backers so far. Pledges placed now are estimated to ship in October 2022. There are fewer than 675 spots left in this wave. Wow, that's really nice. Okay, the RPG tracking system. So yeah, I guess I want one of these. Well, I don't know yet because I haven't really seen what like everything. Okay, going back, I tried to do something different here and go to your link, and I'm scared, and I'm going back to Kickstarter. Unplug, endure, nice. You get a water shot on that. You can easily pop it in, pop it out. This is great. Storage, organization, grab and go, swap it out, tilt it, punish it. I get it. This is all stuff I saw in the video. Here we go. $17 for class trackers. So 17 per. All right. $40 for a tracker keeper. Crat from Black Walnut, the tracker keeper houses 3 trackers, not included of your choice. So pretty much, if you want, I don't know what the ideal number would be for most people here. So I'm going to guess maybe it's 3. So that at that point, we're now looking at $34.51. We're looking at $91 before shipping. And I say to myself, it seems high. It's a very premium product, though. And it's the kind of product that, in theory, I will use for the rest of my life. And I will get many compliments on. And people will ask me about where I got it because it's so amazing and fantastic. And for $91, I mean, that's why we buy awesome shirts. You know? Okay, I think it's reasonable. I think they've set themselves up as a premium quality product company. Okay, so magnetic dice tray, $35. We have the Brig, $25. Major classes. Oh my gosh, all the stuff here. Okay, modifiers. Tons of these. Estimated shipping. So this is a very bare bones shipping. Well, I guess with something like this, it's very specific to the person playing the game because I'm a barbarian and maybe I need this and this and this, like 5 things. I guess that's about the only way you could do it. And I will say they probably have a lot of previous experience doing Kickstarters like this because they've done, the modules before, where it's like the stacking modules and the dice, and everybody wants different dice and different modules. So, okay, so now that I know the price and everything, let's go back over here. So the Tracker Keeper is $40. Yeah, I want one of those. All right, sure. Magnetic dice tray? No. The Brig? No, I'm good. Trackers. Oh, then you mark each one. Okay. Look at that. Oh, and it gets to the picture. That's not bad. It's a fun little shopping area. Okay, let's see. So I'm done. What do I do now? Check it out. So I pledged the $91. You send me here. Okay. Oh, pledge this amount. $91. Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. So the RPG tracking system. Pledge here for any desired items from the RPG track. So that would be the one that I would do. 2,615. And it's clean, clear. I gotta say, for doing a shopping area like this, I think they did it in about the best way I could see possible. Now, we get down to shipping, and we'll see what it looks like. All right. Wait, where's my other page? I was already... Yeah, here we go. $12 to $15 shipping for the USA. Seems a bit steep. Especially if you're not getting much. Like, if you were just getting the Brig, like, I would be like, $12 to ship this, dang. But I guess it really depends on how much you're getting, and I imagine most people are probably going to be at the range where $12 to $15 is reasonable. So I'm looking at $103, once again, for presumably something I like to call an heirloom item. Like an item that I will never get rid of, and I will just pass down to maybe my kids if they roleplay. Stuff like that. Then that could be like a cherished memory. Like Crokinole comes to my mind. Tumbling dice. Certain products and games in our hobby that are just, you're going to keep them forever. Guessing they're going to you using flat rate boxes. It makes sense. Risks and challenges, which is a lot of padding. Projects are small, but we always want to disclose them to backers. Okay. There's a clean shopping area. I really can't complain about that in any way, shape, or form. And I gotta say, this is a pretty snappy Kickstarter area here. That wasn't very lengthy at all. We're 15 minutes in. We're already to the FAQ. I like it. Will this be available after the Kickstarter? Can we have trackers? So I will say, not a big fan of the FAQ. As always, I feel like check out Reload from Colossal Games. I think that's the best way to handle an FAQ. Just organize things a little bit nicer. Because if my question is the 9th question, then I have to read 9 questions to figure out the answer to my question. But these do look like serviceable. This be available after the Kickstarter. Is to be determined. How many ball bearings? Yeah, it's of course going to be available after the fact. Come on. We're not children here. You don't think these are going to sell like gangbusters at conventions where people bring thousands of dollars because they want to spend money? Get out of here. Plus, these things aren't even that hard to ship. You could bring huge boxes of these. There's potential thousands of dollars in a box of selling these. Just okay. I'm off my pedestal, or my high horse, or whatever the hell I'm on. Beating a dead horse. What is the whiteboard made of? White acrylic. Is there dice storage in the tracker keeper? No, the brick is the only item in the campaign with a designated storage space. Okay. What else? Let's check out the updates. Did you miss the live stream? Hey everybody, Bobby here again. Scott and I had fun doing the live stream from earlier in the week. If you weren't able to tune in, you can check it out below. I also want to let everyone know that we hear you. I know a lot of people have pointed out details in the trackers that could possibly get cleaned up. Any spelling errors or things of that nature will of course be addressed. I cannot tell you what specifically will be changing, but I can tell you that Scott and Doug are combing through everything personally to ensure these trackers are the best they could be. So some eagle-eyed people noticed a couple things off. Nothing on the VAT, though. Oh, good point. Thank you, Sean. That is super important. Yeah, just go back and double check that. But yeah, I don't think I saw anything either. It was very bare bones shipping. So you're probably going to get jacked by the VAT. Yeah, that is super bare bones. Like, ugh. The more I think about it, the more I don't like that shipping area because, yeah, it has so little information. It's just the numbers. I'm glad you brought that up. Okay, that bugs me a little bit. No bad information. Just assume the worst. I always want to let everyone know that we hear you. I know a lot. FAQ. Okay. So you just copied and pasted the FAQ. Odd. I realized this morning that the brig can function as tabletop terrain with my pirate ship. Every decent pirate ship has a brig. Is there any way to know what tracker number you are? Not responding to any of the updates. Okay. So just completely ignoring the people in the updates. I'm not a big fan of that, just because you always want to be churning that. You want the engagement. And let's see. So 38 comments, 5 comments and 9 comments. So they did something super engaging, but the updates themselves are not particularly engaging. And we've had 2 updates in 6 days. The first one was, hey, here's a live stream. And the second one was, hey, here's that live stream we told you about in update 1. So these updates, not really gripping or compelling. And that's one thing I'm noticing right now. Where's the tracker storage tower? See it in video only. Oh yeah, great point there. Oh, I think that was actually the tower for another thing they had. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's something they're going to unlock. Because they did hint at the fact that they might have like stretch goals and stuff like that. Which, by the way, they never apparated. And so now I'm wondering, like, this does not seem like a very... Like, we had the video. The video wowed me. And then after that, it was just kind of meh. The more I think about it, the more I'm just like they put everything in the video. Oh, wait, so yeah, there's only one creator here, or one collaborator, that makes the customer service a little bit more difficult. But these are particularly exciting updates. So moving on to comments. Just throwing a no pledge back in here. I love what is being done, but no deliveries where I live. And even if you guys did, it would up the price so much. Still want to get some support. Yeah, so I really need to go back to that shipping section because... what was the price for the rest of the world? I am off. $39 to $65 for Australia. Jesus. And those are, that's, unfortunately, that is the reality. But, man. Yeah, so this is pretty much just going to be just the United States of America. And, well, $154 Canada, $60. So some people are paying the premium price, but once again, this is an heirloom item. I can understand why. But yeah, not a fan of that. So let's check out the comments. Is there a chance we can get an update where there are close-up pictures of each tile? It would help me with my final selections. The most recent, that's one thing right there. That's in the Pledge Manager. Remember, that was in that shopping section that we went to, but by taking it off Kickstarter, people are like, where is it? I did, and the only reason I found out about it was because I actually physically clicked that I was buying one when I went back here. Yeah, let's because I think it was just, yeah, so it's like I'm going here, and here's the other thing. Oh, okay. So +1. So the only way it pops up is if you actually order it, and then you get the zoom up of it. Okay. And once again, I feel like that should be in the shopping area. With boutique stuff like this, I can see a lot of not places things will not ship to. That also makes sense as well. Like if these break in transit, that'd suck. Based only on the current velocity, we can reach about backing for believing, hoping some updates will incorporate some suggestions from the comments. A lot of the class tiles are lackluster and could use some tweaking. Trying to be gentle here, as I think the only solid class tile you have are Bard, Paladin, Sorcerer, and Warlock. The rest focus on a singular subclass, lack things to track, or track odd things, Ranger ammo. Many things to say about this, but not now. Okay, so these are people who are big D&D fans noticing a bunch of details that I would never notice because I've only D&D'd like 4 or 5 times in my life. No all-in pledge. That's the other weird thing as well. And I agree with you there, Garrett. I was kind of expecting there to be like you want every single one of these tiles? And there's like, here's $500 or whatever, because there's going to be people who will buy it, but only if you're offering it. Someone liked that. Oh, well, good. Thank you for liking that. I'm really excited for this. Some DM tiles could be interesting. Okay. So hopefully they listen to their fans, and they said they did here in the update, but they're also saying, we're not going to say exactly what changes we're making, which is interesting. And then there's the other thing here, which is that if it's expecting to ship in October, like that's August, like this is a Gen Con release potentially, like, or an Essen release, that tells me they're pretty far along in the process here, and I wonder how much they actually are going to change. And the fact that they're not selling me specifics, like, as a D&D'er, like, I would be a little bit concerned, just a smidge bit. You know, the lack of engagement and updates here also concerns me just a little bit, especially, but I want to go. I want to check one thing before we give this one a grade. I want to check out their last 2 projects and see how often the updates were in those ones as well. Let's just check out this one. Or maybe this is just their MO, where they just don't update much at the very beginning. So we'll go to the first updates here and see if this is just their style. All right, here we go. So, hell yeah, August 17th, August 18th, August 21st, August 25th. Okay, so, not necessarily. It's just the mum is the word here, which does concern me a little bit. So I would make sure you pick out exactly what you want, and you study each one on that thing and make sure it's what you want. A lot of specifics appear to be on their YouTube over the last few months, previewing and showing it, checking it out. There are quite a few vids there. Well, that's good to know. Like, that sort of information, maybe put it on the Kickstarter page. So in the end, wooden character sheets. Final grade for this one. This is an interesting one. Do I want it? Yes, but then again, I'm going at this from a very weird perspective. I look at this sheet and it looks perfectly fine to me because I don't know the intricacies of Dungeons and Dragons. So I kind of have to defer to all the people in the comments in the update saying, you know, that concerns me a little bit right there. But that video had me wanting to throw my money at it. Felt like that was well done. The product itself seems very unique and distinct and premium, and the price, you know, it's not great. So do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes, but slight concerns here. Slight concerns. How much is it? Yeah, I mean, it's not a great price. It's a very premium price. The shopping area was okay. It's functional and convenient. I'd still prefer a fun shopping area. So I'm going to go with there's no VAT information. That shipping section looked like it was pulled from 1994. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with a C+ here. And I always have this test that I do in my mind. And it's a weird test. And a lot of people don't like this test. But I said to myself, if there was an extra 0 in this number, would I be surprised? Based on what the product is. And I look at this RPG tracking system. I look at this main image. I look at that video. And I say to myself, if this is $2 million, I guess I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it would be like amazing, spectacular, fantastic. But we've seen other tabletop role-playing game products hit fantastic heights. You know, especially Brandon Sanderson just brought in so many new people into the hobby. And what percentage of those people are tabletop role-playing gamers? You know, probably a decent percentage. So I'm going to go with a C+ here. It didn't hit the mark quite for me. And the more I looked at the updates and the comments and the people who do know about role-playing a lot more than I do, having concerns about this and about that, and the fact that it's shipping in August/October, and they're talking about making changes, but they're not actually going to tell us what the changes are specifically. Those kind of things concern me a little bit, but in the end, I'm going to give the wooden character sheets a C+. Let me know in the comments below what is your final grade. And as always, if you enjoy this content, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below, as I'm trying to reach 10,000 subscribers, celebrate my 10-year anniversary of making YouTube content. Bye-bye. Nope, wrong one. Do it over. Oh my gosh, why are there so many windows open? Right there. There it is.